If you're over 55 and you've done a good job saving, investing for retirement suddenly feels different. The stakes are higher, there's less time to recover from mistakes, and a lot of people find themselves asking, am I investing too conservatively or too aggressively? In this video, I'll walk you through how investing really changes after 55 and what many people don't fully appreciate until it's too late. I work with people who are retired or approaching retirement who want to invest with confidence so they can manage their money wisely for the rest of their lives and for the people they care about. And here's what I see over and over again. Most retirement investing problems don't come from being reckless. They come from trying to be too safe in the wrong ways. Before retirement, the goal is accumulation. You're adding money. You have time. You can recover from mistakes. After 55, the goal shifts. It's no longer just about growing the account. It's about making the money last reliably and responsibly. That doesn't mean you stop taking risk. It means risk has to be intentional. The danger now isn't just market declines. It's making decisions that quietly limit your future flexibility without realizing it. One of the most common issues I see after 55 is people becoming very conservative very quickly. They move heavily into cash, CDs, or bonds because they want peace of mind. And emotionally, that makes complete sense. But inflation and taxes don't stop just because you retire. If your portfolio doesn't grow enough to keep up with those forces, your purchasing power erodes, slowly but surely. This is usually the point where very capable, very intelligent people start to feel stuck. They're not confused, they just don't want to guess anymore because the consequences matter more than they did 10 or 20 years ago. That feeling is important. It's telling you something. After 55, the real challenge is balance. You need enough growth to outpace inflation and enough stability so you're not forced to sell at the wrong time. That balance looks different for everyone. It depends on when you plan to retire, how you'll generate income, your tax situation, and how you actually react when markets are uncomfortable. This is where generic advice starts to fall apart. Another big shift after 55 is that discipline matters more than chasing returns. You don't just need good investments, you need a structure that helps you make good decisions when markets are stressful. Without that structure, even a well-designed portfolio can fail, simply because of timing and behavior. At this stage of life, investing is rarely just about you anymore. It's about a spouse, adult children, beneficiaries, and what happens if you're not the one managing things someday. That reality alone causes a lot of people to reconsider how hands-on they want to be. If you're in your late 50s or 60s, you've saved diligently and you're thinking, I want to make sure I'm doing this right, that's exactly what I help people with. A lot of people reach out to me because they want a second set of eyes from a practicing financial advisor. Not a sales pitch, just clarity. If that sounds like you can learn more about working with me at the link below. And if you want clear, steady guidance like this, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. I publish new videos regularly for retirees and those approaching retirement who want confidence, not guesswork. For more on planning and investing for retirement, watch these videos next.